And one day I was sitting outside and I heard my neighbour scream, so I ran round to see what was going on, and a snake had gone into their house, into their kitchen actually. My job as a snake catcher is to safely remove unwanted reptiles that end up in people's homes, schools, trucks, cars, you name it, and put them back in the wild where they belong. Doing this job, I don't work alone. I work with my girlfriend, who's a qualified herpetologist. We both work together, removing these unwanted reptiles. I learnt my skills with snakes over a period of time, many years, reading books, watching Steve Irwin on TV.
They're notoriously fast and they have copious amounts of venom.
I basically taught myself though, and I emigrated to South Africa in 2005, where I started catching snakes for a living. While living in South Africa, I was actually looking for work, and one day I was sitting outside and I heard my neighbour scream, so I ran round to see what was going on, and a snake had gone into their house, into their kitchen actually. Anyway, they were terrified. I caught this snake, which ended up being a harmless bush snake, and I released it back into the bush where it belongs. Then I thought to myself, I wonder if this happens a lot. I did some research, and before you knew it, I was doing around 100 to 150 call-outs a month in rainy season. Really busy every single day. We catch some of the most deadly snakes in the world, and I think the one that stands out that everyone knows is the black mamba. Obviously a very dangerous snake, very, very nervous, and we can catch these on a daily basis. There's a lot of snakes in Durban, however, although there are some dangerous ones, snakes tend to steer away from people at all costs. But from time to time, people are bitten, and that's where we come in. We rescue the people, and we rescue the snakes. All the snakes we capture, if they're fit and healthy and have had no injuries or don't need any treatment, we release them as quickly as possible back into the wild, away from people, where they won't find themselves getting caught up in trouble again. A lot of people actually ask us, how do we get paid? It's quite a good question. To be honest with you, we go to a lot of poor areas where people haven't got money, so a lot of the calls we do are actually free, so we can rescue the snakes and save the people. However though, we do ask for a call-out fee where possible, just to help our business keep going. Snakes play a really important role in our ecosystem. Without snakes, we'd have disease everywhere. They control the mice and rat population. Obviously, there are some snakes which feed on frogs and toads. Some may feed on other snakes, birds, things like that. If you take something out of the ecosystem, it has a negative effect later on. So we really need snakes. That's why we're here to protect them. As well as affecting the ecosystem, if you remove all the snakes, we'd have another problem. There's a lot of research going on in snake venom. They use it to treat certain types of cancers, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, all kinds of things. Even blood pressure tablets are made from a South American pit viper. That's why we need snakes. Unfortunately, snakes have quite a bad reputation, and it's not their fault. It's not deserved. If you actually educate people, especially young people from a young age, that makes a hell of a difference. So what we try and do when we're catching snakes is take a few minutes out and explain to people what this snake does and how important their role is in the ecosystem. Without education, you'll never change people's minds. So that's our number one goal.